situation's holding on to hurt, let it go. Somebody just shout, let it go and leave.
Let it go and live.
Somebody just say, choose life.
Choose life.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God.
Holding on. He said, let her go.
Thank you, God.
Just turn her loose and what? Live. Now look verse 8. Look at verse 8. Verse 8. Therefore Abimelech rose early in the morning. Look at somebody say, got up early.
Got up early.
And called all his servants. And told all these things in their what? Ears. And the men were so afraid. He got up early and he told them in their what?
Ears.
He didn't want the wrong person to hear you. Sometimes we so loud.
That's right.
Sometimes we so loud.
Hallelujah.
And you know how it is when folk over eavesdroppers never hear nothing good. Any of y'all ever eavesdrop on a conversation? Most of the time all you got was a piece of it. And most of the time you got the bad piece. And then when you try to retell it, it was all wrong. So he went and told them in their ear. And when he told them, they were afraid. Abimelech called Abraham and said unto him, what hast thou done unto us? And what have I offended thee, that thou hast brought on me and on my kingdom a great sin? What did I do you, Abraham, for you to do this to me? I hadn't done you nothing. And you came here, told me she was your sister. She told me
She was your brother.
she was your brother. Y'all said it was all right for me to take her. Why?
Fear.
Why did you do this? Why you? Why? I hadn't done you.
Nothing.
Some of us mad at folk and they ain't done us.
Nothing.
Some of us going down the wrong road and other folk have not done us. Some of us are caught up in bad situations and we thought we needed to do this, but you really didn't need to do anything. All you needed to do was trust. You don't have to go down there and lie at the food stamp office.
Trust God.
You ain't got to lie on your taxes.
Trust God.
Look at somebody say trust.
Trust
God.
God.
Look at somebody say trust.
Trust
God.
God.
And what have I offended thee that thou hast brought on me and my kingdom a great sin? Thou hast done deeds unto me that ought not be done. You did some stuff that shouldn't have been done. And Abimelech said unto Abraham, what sawest thou that thou hast done this thing? And Abraham said, because I thought. Because I thought, surely the fear of God is not in this place. I thought you didn't have nothing. I didn't think you were saved. I didn't think you knew the Lord. So I thought I had to resort back to my old ways. Oh, it's tight to hit a small. I thought I had to go back to the old man. You don't ever, when you start walking with God, you don't ever have to go back to the old. You don't ever have to go back to plotting. You don't ever have to go back to lying. There is nothing that you need to do that's going to cause you to lose your soul.
Amen.
Don't do it. Look at your neighbor and say, don't do it. Don't do it. Somebody just shout, forgive me, Lord.
Forgive me, Lord.
Come on, just say, forgive me, Lord.
Forgive me, Lord.
You start walking with God, you don't ever have to go back to sin. You don't ever have to resort to sin. Trust God. because I thought surely the fear of God is not in this place, and they will slay me for my wife's sake. I thought I had this all in my mind. I had it in my mind. I'm thinking all of this wrong. I'm judging. I'm assuming. My God, I'm so glad y'all got your shout on.
Yes, Lord.
This is one of them thinking messages.
Amen.
Stop assuming what folk got God and what folks do not have God. Stop assuming, oh, well, they Catholic, they ain't got nothing. You don't know that. They live it holier than you live. Oh, but they going down there to Mount Heapsy. Even in Mount Heapsy, they got some saved folks. As wicked as Sodom and Gomorrah was, they still had somebody saved there. Oh, but their mama wasn't nothing. And what? There was a time you wasn't nothing. There was a time you was dropping it like it was hot. There was a time you were making deals to get your light bill paid. Talking about I gotta do what I gotta do to put food on the table. You was prostituting. We wasn't always right. We were big God robbers. Giving our tithe to the riverboat. Giving our tithe to the Jones. The dollhouse. Taking care of somebody else's house.
We give it to whoever we give it to.
Paying your woman car note and your wife walking. I'm just real in it. It's raw today. It's not just because not just because you got it together, you want to look down on somebody else. Not because you think you can rub two nickels together to make a quarter. Now you want to look down on somebody else. No, God forbid. All have sinned and fallen short of the glory. Dare you look down on somebody else. Dare you think you got it so together. Make a judgment call on somebody else to save your own hide.
Come on now.
Go lie on somebody else because you think they moving in position to take your job, so you go make a lie on your co-worker.
Come with it. Come on with it, Pastor.
You think it ain't enough chicken to go around, so you go and lie and say my brother already ate, so your mama can give you more food. Somebody say, help me, Lord.
Help me, Lord.
Forgive me, Lord.
Forgive me, Lord.
Because I thought surely the fear of God is not in this place. And they shall slay me for my wife's sake.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Look at somebody and say, it's time
It's time
to come clean.
to come clean.
Other folks are hurting
Yes.
because of the wrong you're doing.
Yes.
Other folks see you, think you right,
Say that.
but they stumbling because they see what you do.
Amen.
Now look at everything that happened with Sarah and Hagar.
Come on now.
God done told them, go have a baby. Not me, I'm too old for that foolishness. But God said it. She didn't what?
Believe it.
She didn't believe it. We got to understand, we cannot continue to carry on the way we used to carry on.
Amen.
We got to live holy every day.
Yes, Lord. Every day.
Every situation.
Yes.
Every situation.
Every situation.
Don't let nobody
Nobody.
turn you around.
Yes, Lord.
And I want you to know somebody watching you.
Amen. Yes.
Somebody watching what you do.
Yes, Lord.
Imagine all the servants that were around now when they were there and they heard Abraham say, "This is my sister." His sister. He wife. Somebody's watching you. Live holy. What I like about it is, in my sanctified thinking, can you imagine? See, Abimelech blessed Abraham before he left.
That's right. That's right.
But can you imagine? Go with me now.
Come on.
Can you imagine if Abraham would have walked in integrity and in truth and got there and had a conversation with Abimelech, told him about his relationship with God?
Come on now.
Abimelech might have just said, "I know the man too."
Nah.
And can you imagine if Abraham and his crew would have gotten with Abimelech and his crew, and they would have been talking about the goodness of the Lord, and they would have began praising and magnifying God from on high. You got to know when to go from funeral music to praise music, lead a funeral along. Come on now. You got to imagine that if they would have come together and gotten on one accord, gotten out of their own thinking, and think about everything that God had brought them through, and realizing that if God had brought me through this, He brought me all the way out of Earth. He brought me all the way through the northern country. He brought me all the way through Mesopotamia. He's brought me all the way over here on the west side. And now that I'm going down south, if He can bring me from the east and cover me in the north, He covered me while I was in the west. And now that I'm getting ready to move down south, the God that brought me through all of those things, He's able to bring me through my today. If He brought me through my yesterday, if He brought me through my last week, He's able to bring me through my today. I don't know what you're facing that has caused fear to grip your heart. I don't know what bad news you've gotten that has caused fear to grip your heart. But I come to let you know today that God is able. I come to let you know today that He's still working miracles. I dropped by to tell you on today that He's still the King of glory. I dropped by to tell you on today that He's still a miracle worker. He's still water in dry places. He's still bread in a starving land. There's still healing in the hem of His garment. If you live right, if you live right, God, He is able. Somebody say yes. Somebody say yes. He's still on the cattle on 1,000 hills. He's still light in darkness. He's still a battle axe in a time of war. He's still empowering men to be men of valor. He's still calling folk to live right. He's still calling folk to live holy. He's still giving people the victory when it looks like it's an impossible situation. He's able to give you victory when you're facing your the victory when you're faced